start that stream. Let me know when the stream is started. Chat, please. I'll keep on singing till the stream is going. Because I'm that kind of guy.
You're making that kid cry.
So what else is new? Make that giant booger stop singing.
Why aren't they playing Fortnite? Show feet.
Shoe on head, please.
Okay, let's pop on the old Twitch. There we go. Hey, Zeke and Adam, it's up.
We're up? Okay, good.
All right, we're good. Sick. Hi, everybody.
For my thing to tell me we're live so I can get the chat up. Oh, and I will be paying attention to my chat today.
Hi,
Because
everybody.
we gave all you awesome people all the attention yesterday.
Okay, hang on. Make sure. This is the one thing about the Twitch app on the phone is that if you want to see like the actual you want to see the stream with the video and everything, it can be a little bit different. So just gonna make sure. How are we doing with the time difference? We passed out at like 9:30 last night. So we're adapting.
Yeah. There we go. Beautiful.
Okay.
All right, how's the angle? Angle's good. Oh, the sunshine
okay?
right behind me. Give me
Got the
that
good Zeke halo.
That halo-y, angelic look.
I can see your halo. Hey. All right. So we're in Asakusa today, which is a different change, a bit of a change from yesterday's stream in Akihabara. There'll be less walking around inside buildings. It's going to be probably more crowded, like a lot more crowded, because Asakusa on a Sunday. We tried to beat the rush a little bit, but then we spent like an hour and a half trying to get the stream working. Both of our Wi-Fi hotspots that we got crapped out at the same time, so they can't replace them till tomorrow. So we're going to kind of walk in right with the big crowd, the big Sunday crowd. But that's okay. That's all right. We're going to be hanging out in Asakusa. We're going to see a temple. We're going to see some cool stuff. And then we're going to go over to Harajuku later and see if we can check out some cosplay, maybe some fashion. And the weather today is phenomenal. It was colder before, but in the bright sunlight, it's
gorgeous, man.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
This is going to be a later. Yeah, they've upgraded the temperature to like 12 degrees, which is like a perfect sunny day. So no more raindrops on the camera.
Sunny day, there it is, my channel away. Okay, let's see. Garbage. I have this one. I'm gonna grab this. Whoop. All right. Ready when you
so
are.
let's take a walk, my chat friends. Let's take a walk. Thank you for joining us here in Tokyo.
Thank you all. Yes, we're live. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Yes, hello, internet. All right, so we're gonna go under this little guy and then go in that way.
You have to go.
Awesome.
I want to ride a hot air balloon. I want to ride a hot air balloon. I'm loving it, Eviction, bro. Loving Japan, man. Had a rice ball and a donut for breakfast. Had some Boss coffee.
So this is a really famous kind of tourist street. There's lots of kind of traditional Japanese crafts and stuff in the shops on either side. This would be the place to go if you wanted one of those really cornball, we'll dress you up like a ninja and walk you around tour kind of things.
Like the Western, you get like a one-on-one
Exactly.
poster.
Yeah. That's kind of what this zone is about. Because at the end is...
His door is stuck.
At the end is a temple, Sensoji, which is a big famous temple, which you will see in a moment. We're also in the same neighborhood as the Tokyo Sky Tree, which is a big tower, which when we see it, you'll be like, oh, I recognize that big tower.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. What is that peeking up over?
Yeah, that little guy, that's Sensoji.
Sensoji. Peeking up over the roof there. Yes, it is 9:30 a.m. right now for us. We got to do some shopping. This is the place. Hat.
Yeah, if you need souvenirs.
Shoes. Will you guys always be streaming on that channel? Well, we're restreaming on my channel, so we're live.
Yeah, we're live on both channels. Yeah. This place looks familiar. I think it's also in P5. Yeah, probably.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. But like, honestly, the thing that I noticed is, like, as far as the video game similarities go, a lot of like the places resemble the other places. Like, I walked down the back alley to get to our Airbnb, and it just reminded me of like the Persona back alley you walk to get to the coffee shop.
Yeah.
It's just very closed in. A lot of similar, like, you know, look to the structures and the layouts.
Yeah, like an exact one-to-one replica. It's kind of like with GTA and Los Angeles, right? You get the feel for the place without a direct one-to-one copy because there's a lot of kind of empty space they would need to fill.
Yeah. Volume is great. Good. Excellent. Korzen Izuka was here 5 years ago. So many memories. Yes. I'm happy for you.
So many.
I don't know what you want me to say. You want me to be I'm happy
so
for you.
many memories.
Very clear vid and sound. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, this is a really, like, well, I mean, the day being so bright, everything's gonna be all high contrast and bright color, and that's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah. No, one of these days we gotta start the stream like when we wake up like super early, because we wake up at like 6:30.
Yeah.
Just because of our internal clocks and stuff. We're still getting used to this, but it is awesome, and it's peaceful and quiet, like dead quiet.
Dead quiet. Yeah.
It's so great. Like, not like garbage trucks aren't going, no road construction or nothing.
Yeah. Well, whatever day we kind of run out of juice and are like, oh, I'm tired. Let's take it easy. That'd be a good day to kind of just like chill out at the house and like walk around the neighborhood.
Zeke, did you have onigiri for breakfast? I don't know what...
You did.
Oh, is that the rice ball with stuff in it?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, then I did.
I believe
it's delicious. It's a lot better than I expected. Everything is a little bit better than I expected. I honestly was scared. I thought there would be like tons of like food and drinks and stuff that I would just be like...
Wouldn't want to eat or wouldn't be able to, yeah. Gotta get that adventurous palate.
Well, and that's what this is teaching me. Yeah. It's like, don't be scared.
I told you about the weird sea bug that we ate the first time I was here, right? It was like an isopod, like a underwater, like a bug, and they just cooked it and busted it open and just put it on the table. It was pretty good. It took a little like...
Is that the one where he said, it's still alive, and you went, not one wrong?
No.
Oh, that was urchin.
That was something else.
Okay.
But yeah.
Are you going to get a Japan haircut? Nah. I might get it colored. I might get a haircut, but I don't know if it'd be like
a special Japan haircut,
like Japanese style haircut. Like, I might have them do anime, like anime me up. Did you open the Transformers? No, I didn't. I leave them in the box. What are you, stupid?
Yeah, isopods are like underwater centipedes or beetles or whatever. Yeah, sea bugs.
Oh, sounds
delicious, right?
Wonderful. Then again, don't want to judge. Man, it's really nice to be able to see where I'm going.
You damn you. Just so the chat can get an idea of how much taller Zeke is than most people.
Yeah.
You got that good view.
I'm not tippy-toeing it. Do you think you can get a good enough low angle where I can make those my balls?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't think I can make the lanterns look like they're your balls.
Oh.
I don't think that's going to be possible for me.
What are you going to pray for? Well, that's the thing. I don't understand how to pray. Like, I get how, like, I've heard prayers, but, I mean, are you trying to ask an almighty, all-knowing deity to change his mind about your life?
Listen,
Like, I know what you're going to do, but if you pray, like, maybe I'll change my mind. Like, praying, I don't think that's going to happen.
Praying is just ritualized, hopeful, like wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Keep going this way.
You know what they call that now?
What's
Good
that?
vibes.
Good vibes.
Good vibes, everybody. Don't be a Jake Paul. Oh,
I would have to try so hard to be that much of a dirtbag.
Me too. No, I'll get lippy with you, chat, because you can take it. I'm not going to get lippy with, like, I'm not going to be shitty in a foreign country.
Yeah.
He can pray for them to push Captain Toad and smash it for me.
I know what I would pray for. I would pray for more subs.
Pray for more tips. Let's see if it works. I'm going to pray for tips right now.
You don't even have the correct offering. Yeah.
I hate the word triggering, but it is a little triggering when I see, like, just swastikas everywhere. Because I know the origin, I know, like, the origin of it.
I actually
But
feel
it's
like
still
that,
like, ooh.
that could, it could very easily. Thank you, Jay Lang. My prayers have been answered. I mean, that's the thing. That's like, it's as a symbol for most people. I think it's very intense to see it like out in the open, where you're like, I shouldn't see this. This shouldn't exist.
Right, yeah.
So Sensoji has several, like, as you can see, like outlying kind of areas, and then the main building. So do you want to walk around the outside before we go in, or do you want to go into the main guy and then you want to go this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get the appetizer before we get to meat.
Sure. Okay. Little amuse-bouche.
Now, what is an aperitif?
I think it's a drink.
Right.
It's the opposite of a digestive, right? Like, it's the little drink you have before. I don't know. I'm not a fucking culinarian in that regard.
Okay. Hey, everyone.
Well,
what time is it where they are?
Right. Well,
midnight?
I don't. It depends on where they are, Zeke. I don't know.
Sure.
I need more information.
Well, it's 12. It's 12 plus 2, right?
Depending. Yeah,
Oh,
for
no,
you.
12 plus 4 is 16 hours. So it's like
Right.
11?
Chad makes a good point. We need to reconnoiter the area before we.
Oh, I'm guessing. Yeah, I got a lot of people from EU, I'm sure.
Yeah. So everybody's from some different place.
So it's 5:40.
It's
Pacific time.
it's something 40.
Yeah, 5:40 all the way to.
I guess there are some places that are probably still half hour off.
Are there? They don't go by hours?
I think so. Yeah.
Like everywhere?
Yeah. 69 4:20 o'clock.
All right,
Anyway.
screenshot time. Ready? Anybody who's watching, get a screenshot.
Here, hang on. I got to do it for ins. Got to do it for the gram. Hang on, man. There we go. So these guys, these like lion dogs.
Mm-hmm.
When I was describing Berg's like mask that he has in Court of Swords, it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's like one of those.
Yeah. Well, it probably fits his forehead too because of the forward ridge.
It's a big Berg face.
Aperitif is an alcoholic drink taken before a meal to stimulate the appetite. Okay.
Ooh, I like being stimulated.
Thank you for the re-ups and the bits, you guys.
Yeah, look, that one's cool too.
All right, so 2 grand. Adam, where are we at now?
What's up?
Does it look like it's shrugging? Like,
Yeah.
You want to come in here?
If you gotta.
You gotta.
If you must.
I mean, I can take it or leave it.
If Adam had a camera on either shoulder, he could watch it in VR.
Oh, so the camera's on Adam's shoulders like Blastoise's cannon? I thought Blastoise's cannons were on his chest. No.
I like to think of it more like the cannon, the laser cannon that a predator has.
That's exactly what it is, because it comes up from the shoulder.
Damn. Okay, this is pretty baller. So normally, yeah, what you would do is you'd come up and you'd throw a coin in the little box there. And then there's like a thing you would do with like clapping and bowing, but I'm not sure what it is.
You say clap twice, throw the coin, clap twice?
I don't know. I don't actually know. But this is, yeah. It's pretty damn cool.
You think like the intention was what mattered, right?
Yeah, I mean, and that's the question. That's the question.
I found how beneficial it is to carry around like a little plastic bag for all of your garbage.
Yeah, you carry your own garbage bag
because
around.
it's tough to find one.
I see a rectangle. Chat, get ready for the side of my hand.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if somebody wanted to look up the correct protocols, then we could throw some change in the box and do the thing.
Yeah, if you guys chat, that's your job right now. Figure out the proper protocol, proper step-by-step instructions for praying at a shrine like that, and then we'll go do that.
Yeah.
Just want to do it right. Want to be respectful at least. Even if I think it's a bunch of hogwash.
And that's the thing. We were talking about this a little bit before. That's the thing about like religion in general is that it's as much, if not more, cultural than it is supernatural, right? Like the idea of getting together with a bunch of people who share the same cultural background as you and performing ritual behavior is like a bonding thing with those other people. And it's less that you think that like, I mean, I would hope less that you think that God will come and like change the world for your benefit.
Right. It's
and
like
more like
jumping over the baseline and not like stepping on it when you leave the field in baseball.
Yeah.
It's like everybody does it, so let's all do it.
Put money in, shake bell, bow twice, clap twice, pray, bow.
Approach the shrine, bow, clap your hands twice, throw a coin in, shake the hanging rope.
I really like this version of it. Potted Plant of Chaos says just yeet the coins in as hard as you can.
I don't know what yeet is. Just like
you haven't seen that video?
No.
So the video,
I've heard it. I know what.
Yeah,
yeet
the video is there's a girl who's like drinking a soda or something, and there's nothing left in the soda, and she says, "This bitch empty," and she throws it as hard as she can down the hallway and yells "yeet" when she throws it.
Oh, that's where the original.
That's the original.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This prayer empty. Yeet. No, we must be more gentle. And then you.
Well, that means we gotta wait for someone to go ahead and do it. They usually have picture instructions. Oh, I didn't even look for those.
Oh, we could go and find those.
Usually toss coin, bow deeply, twice, clap, pray.
That's my bow, clap, pray. That's my favorite self-help book for moms.
Bow, coin, ring bell, deep bow twice, clap, pray. Wow, everybody has different, like, seriously, this is like making a cake. It's like variations on a theme.
If you're going to make an apple pie, first you must create the universe.
First. Right. Is there more like around?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we want to go in and look at the inside of this thing here, like this shrine, this statue guy over here.
Oh, this right here.
What it is, you take the coins in your hand, you run into the end zone, you throw the coins on the ground as hard as you can, and then you do a dance.
Oh, the hand washing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's like a ritual purification. Hey, there's instructions, but they're not in English. And also you have to read them from right to left. Wash one hand, wash the other hand.
Oh, and then drink out of
Pour
your hand.
some water into your hand. No, drink it.
Oh, okay. And then put the thing back. Okay. Okay.
You want to do it? I mean. See what I see? So you gotta here, you wash it over here and let it go down back in there.
Oh, right, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like just hand me water in the...
Yeah. And then pour a little in your hand. There you go. Drink that bad boy. There you go. You did it.
8 จุดที่เรานัดเจอ 11 โมงครึ่งปลายสุดถนนนู้นเลย
Can I wipe water off my mouth?
Yeah, I mean, I imagine you probably should, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if that was sacrilegious. Well, back in the day, like Catholics, when you got the body of Christ, which is bread, right? Mm-hmm. You're supposed to not chew it and let it melt.
Yeah. You really want to just let Jesus melt on your tongue.
Well, he melts your mouth, not your hand. At least that's my Jesus. 'Cause my Jesus is chocolate Jesus. I doubt that's sanitary. Well, most fun things aren't.
Yeah.
Now, since I've cleansed, do I do this now?
Well, this is you would go buy incense and you can like put it in. But the idea is like washing the incense. You can see it in the.
Okay.
You can see it in the thing down there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a whole bundle of incense.
Oh, so I'm guessing they light it for you and you bring it over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Smells like early November.
It's so that the gods can't smell all the weed you smoked before you got here. You don't want to let God smell that on you.
What have you been doing?
That's right. You gotta smoke the joint and then breathe out through the sacred paper towel roll with a dryer sheet over the end of it.
I'm glad that's such a universal trick. When my friend told me about that, I was like, that's genius. 'Cause I thought he came up with it.
Yeah.
Oh, better get in line.
Yeah. Do you have some change?
I do.
Go, me too.
Should I just throw it all in there? Or?
No, you can just take some.
Okay. This is what I understand now. That's why they give you so much change and it's such a cash-based economy.
5 or 50 yen is the luckiest.
5 or 50? What if it's an unknown, undisclosed amount? Just a bunch.
Just take a 50, you get some of those.
5 or 50? Oh, 50 yen, not 50,000.
Yeah.
Or 5,000.
That'd be a $50 bill, yeah.
That's what I was wondering. I will say how grateful I am that the conversion is so easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exact.
Double decimal. Yeah, I know. Close enough. The exchange rate at the airport was 0.99 cents.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 1.1 1-2 to 100 or something. Then we just gotta remember to bow again on our way out.
Catch you twice.
I don't know where you put the money for the candle. I assume if you throw it in the thing. Oh, there's a slot. Okay. There you go. I love this thing. Oh, thank you.
There you go.
And then I guess do we light it off of another candle? We must.
Figure I'd light one for Pop. You can find that.
Here, let's get one.
Well, actually, I don't know if this works the same way as a Catholic church. You light a candle for a loved one in a Catholic church. I don't know if it's the same thing here. But I'm assuming it's in remembrance, perhaps?
So these are the, no, you can't, yeah, because that's like, there's like a service going on like in there. It's like kind of like the Vatican, like
sure.
You can go and look around, but it's
Gotcha.
Actually, oh, here's a,
Oh, the history of the temple.
yeah. Jesus, this temple was originally built in the year 645.
645?
Yeah. A shrine was built on the site
Man,
in 645.
I don't even know Highlanders that are that old.
Designated a sacred site by the shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu, Sensoji reached a peak of prosperity in the 1500s. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Sensoji and Asakusa, the neighborhood we're in, the two names are written using the same Chinese characters but pronounced differently. Senso being the Chinese pronunciation and Asakusa being the native Japanese.
Okay. What, did someone give us a look, Trip?
Huh?
Why would anyone give us a look? We blind right in.
Yeah.
I see a bunch of mohawk tattoos everywhere.
There's a statue in one of the museums that is a pre-Japanese like cultural artifact. I can't remember the name of the people, but
like ancient.
yeah, and it dates back to the year 2000 BC.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. It always
right.
gives me a chuckle when Like in America especially, because it's such a young country compared to everything else. When people are like, it's our history, it's our nation, blah blah blah. It's like,
You're like,
I want to go to a department.
it's about 5
And
seconds.
that's like a 5-year-old talking about being 4. Like it's like reverent about being 4 years old.
Exactly. I've been alive since 1980. All right. I did, chat. I just used my head and not my whole body. I wonder if
We
we
did
can
forget
get
about when we
going.
left.
I did. I just didn't like make a big thing out of it. But yes.
So you gave the high school head nod back, like
Yeah, little up nod for Sensoji.
yep, throw one up.
Yeah.
Who's on camera? That's me. I'm Zeke. That's me on camera. Oh, you mean who's on camera duty?
Who's the camera operator?
Adam.
It's me.
Adam Koebel, aka Skinny Ghost,
So there's Tokyo.
aka Ghost Space Skinny.
There's Tokyo. There's Tokyo Sky Tree right there. That's that big
yeah,
tower.
Are we gonna go? Can we go up in that?
Yeah, it's like a clear enough day. It might be worth it.
It looks great. It looks like it was.
Yeah, I wonder how,
Love to see
I wonder
for
how
about
long the
10
line
seconds,
is.
and then I want to go back down.
Right. We could go up there. Yeah.
Heights are bad for me.
I really like that the Sensoji, like the spire is there, and then right over there is the tower. It's pretty cool, the contrast between the two. I like this.
Mitch is in the crowd biding his time.
Slender Mitch.
The slender Mitch is there. Did you guys see him? And then he was gone.
That guy's got resting Mitch face.
I think Mitch is gonna be like the new Chuck Norris. Like, Mitch's tears cure cancer. Too bad he's never cried ever.
If you say his name 3 times while looking in a mirror, he will appear to you and take you away to the underworld.
And ask you to sign something for him.
Oh shit! I signed my name in Mitch's book.
No!
I do want to live deliciously.
It's a
though.
trick! Will you sign my Dungeon World book? Good. Good.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Have I got any used pennies in a vending machine? No. I haven't even seen a vending machine that's like that. And I've seen like hundreds of vending machines.
Yeah, they're not hard to come
They're
by.
everywhere, which is so convenient.
It is convenient.
Like there's some over there.
Sorry, chat. Hand stream.
You got that strap like directly
Yeah.
across. It was great.
I mean, there's no way to avoid it. Like,
Mitch comes up, got your soul.
damn it!
Give it back. Give
Then
it
we
back.
have to chase him through the streets.
got your soul.
Chase him through the streets of Tokyo. Trying to get your soul back. Yeah, let's go look at these little shrines over here.
Did Zeke go to the pawn shop yesterday while they were looking for him?
Is that where you disappeared to?
I walked through it because I was trying to find them. But like, I wouldn't ditch them without saying that I was going to the pawn. Like, I'm not that ashamed of it. I'd be like, hey, can I have 10 minutes? I'm going to go look at some
Yeah,
porn.
I'm gonna go look at the porn. Well, so that's the thing. Like, Japan has this very interesting culturally, right? You can't speak for every person or every like group of people that live in Japan, but overall, Japanese culture has a very different relationship with sex than North America does. The things that might be like taboo or whatever where we're from, it isn't like, I mean, it's like having a store like that as part of a larger shop. It's not like you have to go to the secret porn store to buy your secret porn. It's like, this is the floor where that stuff is. If you don't want to look at it, don't look at it. But like, we're not going to hide it.
Yeah, they're not like ashamed of it, but they know that it has a place.
Yeah. I think so.
But
Yeah.
also, I thought like the taboo stuff would be like, you know how like blurry and the porn and stuff. Like it wasn't like that in the shop. It
No.
was like I saw full on vagina, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I was surprised.
I love these. I love the clothes on the statue. That's cool.
And as far as chat goes, I am looking at both, or excuse me, I'm looking at mine today since I was paying attention to Adam's yesterday. So yes.
Yeah, I've got mine up, but I'm also like making sure we don't walk into anybody. So
Right.
I'm operating the camera.
Is there a secret password? Oh, you want me to try and find the one? Mm-hmm. If there is one. So I don't know. Are these like? I guess the closest like thing I would think of is like saints.
They're shrines to like the various like Buddhas and what have you. Because I think Sensoji is a Buddhist temple.
Okay.
Rather than like a Shinto shrine.
So each one of them, like, do they represent a certain aspect of life or something?
I'm not totally sure.
Okay.
My knowledge of Buddhism tends towards the broad stroke stuff, and then like the weirder like Indian like side kind of like cults.
Oh, okay. Mitch would know. Is that a hair on
Yeah,
the
here we
lens?
go.
I'll give it a look. It's a little white.
Also, the breeze
Looks good.
might blow the filter up onto it.
Oh yeah, the microphone filter.
So this is-
fuzzy thing.
This is a 300-year-old. No, yes, 300-year-old statue of Kanon, which is a Bodhisattva, which is like a saint. A Bodhisattva is so. A Bodhisattva. This is a Buddhist thing that I do know.
Okay.
A Bodhisattva is somebody who could go on to nirvana, right? Who has reached the enlightenment that they could leave the world and become one with the universe and like reach enlightenment, but choose not to and like stay on Earth to guide others towards nirvana. So that's this guy. Made in 1720, the wish of a monk
So
from
they're like
Aichi
the
Prefecture.
selfless ones, who are like, I could be in heaven right now,
Right.
but I'm taking your ass.
That's right. I'm here to guide you to the path. Yeah.
These guys are the best.
Yeah. Damn
These guys
right.
are the Mitches of Buddhism.
That's a tree. No, that's a tree. I know what a tree looks like, kids.
Tree established 40 years ago.
This tree is a tree that grows from the ground.
Thanks, Seth. Too bad they didn't do MXC anymore. Dude, if they did, I would, and they had like tryouts, I would totally, that would be like on my list of things I must do. I want to put on the helmet. I want to try and run into a door that's barricaded, smash my face into it, knock myself out and fall in the mud. And then have Vic Romano tell me how stupid I am.
Sorry, chat. Camera strap time.
Adam's channel was louder for some reason. Well, yeah, because they're running two different OBSs. And his levels are probably a little bit louder than mine are because my levels, I'm usually louder than Adam is. So he has to turn me down a little bit. Not much in there. Yep, there's three.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, buddy.
That's the third one. How one caught me right on the nut. Not much in arrow stream seeing this, but it's sort of like we never used. It's fun to watch. Glad I can share it with you.
I'm looking at that. For chat being like, why is that? I'm just staring at the sky. I was looking at that post up there. The radio tower looking thing. Because it's all like dirty and cool and has a big neon sign on top.
Yeah. That's what I hit my head on that.
Yeah, Zeke banged his head on the prayer bowl. Next time we have the opportunity, I'm going to throw some coins in a thing and I'm going to clap and I'm going to pray for you not to bang your head on anything else.
That's a big ask.
You think keep banging your head? You're trying to take Max's job on Court of Swords as the dumb one? That slot is filled, my friend.
You mean for not Max, right?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
I definitely meant that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the ending kanji in Sensoji means Buddhist temple, so if the temple's name ends with Ji, Terra, or Dera, it was likely a Buddhist name. Shinto temples are called Jinja.
There you go. Yeah, the Ji in Sensoji is Senso Temple. Yeah.
How far out is this from Tokyo? It's in Tokyo. Tokyo is huge.
Let's go this way. Ancient architecture everywhere, but Adam's like, what about this dirty radio tower, though? You got me. That's how it works.
Got some lovely kills over here.
Yeah, like you can take pictures of the ancient stuff, but really anytime I can get both in one shot, then I'm
Yeah.
cool.
Internet. Oh, French fries.
I hear a generator. Yeah. That was a taiyaki stand. So taiyaki is fish-shaped cake with red bean paste inside. It's real good.
More melon?
Yeah.
Melon
Delicious melon bread.
Melon.
Melon bomb.
It's a better idea to make melon bread sandwiches than bagels.
Melon bread ice cream sandwiches are the best.
Yeah, dude.
Some like matcha ice cream in there.
We just had breakfast, or else I'd be eating a lot more of this stuff.
Yeah.
When I'm hungry, we'll grab some food.
Mm-hmm.
I had a cheese burrito yesterday. It was great. I bet I can make really
Oh, well.
flush out my Lala escargot cosplay in this place.
That is a very goth kimono. Pretty cool. Yeah, the stream quality is quite good when we're outside. Like, it's especially good because we're not trying to force signal. And what happens when it glitches out? Like, when it does, that's just it switching from one modem to another, looking for a better signal. I think all 4 modems are on 4 different cell carriers.
Oh, okay.
So we go, like, if we were doing it in the States, we'd be like, oh, AT&T's blowing out, let's try a different one, and, like, jumps onto it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's great. Tourist.
It really, really, really is, yeah. Here, let's go down this alley.
Okay.
I want to see. It's so nice. Somebody said, "Pick up that can, citizen." Okay. So I'm gonna hijack for aesthetics talk again. So look at the colors on that building. How it's like that kind of hospital green. This one's a little cooler, and then how it gradients down to that like periwinkle at the bottom. Mm-hmm. I love it. Like they use Japanese architecture of a certain age uses colors you just don't see in North America. I love it.
Try some of the fresh pre-made foods from 7-Eleven. I did.
We did.
That's what I had for breakfast yesterday and today. 7-Eleven, like, they have fresh food, which boggles me. It's like, yeah, they have like chips and snacks and stuff, but like they have a whole section where it's just like, we made this today. Oh, and even Adam brings up his rice breakfast to the guy, and he goes, "No, you don't want that one. That one was made yesterday. Let me get you a different one."
Yeah, he like went out of his way.
Physically left behind the counter and grabbed a fresh one and brought it up to the counter. It was great. The reason why I'm in Japan, yeah, to be in Japan.
Yeah, to be in Japan. There's no reason beyond to be in Japan.
For the joy of eyes and brain.
Yeah.
And nose.
Left here.
Hang on, Louis.
Yeah. Have you been to Kabukicho? Yes.
We were in Kabukicho the first night 0, and I would like to go back there when it's not a weekend night, so it's not quite so busy and the barkers are not quite so plentiful. They certainly are. And
yeah.
They look at us, shout at us in English, go inside and get a drink. They're not very polite about it.
No, they're very much not polite about it. No, we haven't. We didn't stream. That was our very first night, and we just went to go get food. We should check out a love hotel. To do what? Just like sit awkwardly on a heart-shaped bed and look at each other for 40 minutes?
Oh, is that what? It's just the hotel itself?
Well, a love hotel is just like
provide?
It's just a sexy hotel for like going in for an hour.
Oh, okay. So go in there, play a game or two of Scrabble.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Head out. But exchange clothes.
Yeah. Is there a Just Friends hotel? We'd like to rent one room for 2 hours, but not for weird stuff. We just want to hang out.
Yeah. All the tables at the gaming store were taken. Just want to get a Magic game in.
Yeah.
Left, right, straight.
Let's keep going straight. I'm your private dining. You're dining for money. I'll
Private dining. Dining for money.
You'll eat what I want you to eat. We're not going anywhere in particular now. We're just walking around Asakusa. We'll probably make our way to the Skytree and scope out the line situation.
Oh, and also, I'm going to try and make our way back to that shoe store.
Oh yeah, now that it'll be open.
Yeah.
Sure.
Try and get some comfortable shoes in my size.
That seems like a plan.
Because I thought these would be fine, but they don't give a lot of heel or arch support. I'm talking like orthopedic shoes. Like 90-year-old men walk around in these shoes. I'm gonna get those ones.
How's the temperature? It's in Celsius. I think it's 6 or 7 degrees. It's warm in the sun and cool in the shade. I got
between 50 and 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
I got a rectangle I need to scoop. Hey, look, a cat. Bye, cat. Zeke's taking photos of me taking photos.
Making a collage.
Scope and tangle. Yeah. I was saying to Zeke that my rectangle sense goes crazy in Japan. I just see rectangles everywhere.
You find Sojiro's coffee shop yet? Mocha Chill, man. I'd love to find Mocha Chill. Shake his hand. Figured out what you were doing yesterday when you just figured out Capra. Oh, yeah. Because I love the assumptions about me. Like, they think they know what I'm doing. Like, I'm going to every vending machine, going like, where are the panties? Like, only like 20% of them have panties.
Not even.
I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. I'm just, letting chat know.
Please go to Ribera Steakhouse. Famous Hall Mall wrestling stars go to eat at. Okay.
Should we align on the Skytree and head that direction?
What's that?
Do you want to just align on the Skytree and just meander that way?
Sure.
Do you remember where the
shoe? It's on the
street.
street.
It's on the street. All right. Tsuke, man.
Thank you for the gifted sub. No, those are ladies.
It's an interesting thing being in a place that's practical, being used as. Hey, look, an owl. Zeke, look, what? An owl. Owl friend. It's pretty cool. It is. I think she's raising money for a zoo or an animal shelter or something. I didn't see the. Ooh, hi! The wind.
Hello, wind.
She does have an owl onesie on, that's true. I thought it was like a marker for an owl cafe too, but her sign said like meerkats and like some other things, so I think there might be a zoo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Best food so far?
I mean, we've gone to like 2 restaurants.
Yeah.
Right? We haven't done a ton of eating. It's only the second day.
Yeah, and nothing really like fancy, I guess. Like we had decent ramen, decent rice ball breakfast.
Well, we didn't have dinner yesterday, right? Like we ate lunch.
Didn't. That's right. We never got the curry.
Ate lunch. The curry place, it was closed, so we went and got the sandwiches, and then we went back to the house and just passed out.
Yep.
Is there music playing, or is Adam doing that? I don't need to add additional music. Someone is playing it from one of these shops, I think. Oh, it's playing from that orange post. There's little speakers on top of all of them. I was like, that's why the music is following us.
White giant standing in the corner can surely make a few coins. Yeah, you know what? We should go back to LA and ask her if she needs like me to intimidate people into giving money for the fucking zoo.
No, I'll make a sign and we'll write on it in Japanese: "Too big to live, too white to die," and then just put a hat in front of you. Yeah, I just
complimenting you on your very stable gait.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying not to like flop around too hard. So we're back at the intersection of the like very busy, as you can see.
Let's navigate. Okay. Follow her. She's a blocker.
You got this. Ramen.
Let me know if you see it.
Toilet
sign.
Okay.
Because this boss runs right through you.
The boss can't stay in one place for too long.
No. Boss gotta keep moving.
I think this street has as many people as my whole town. Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, people wear masks in crowded places to prevent getting or spreading germs.
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
More than the air quality.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's absolutely not an air quality thing. It's so that if you're sick, you don't get everybody around you sick.
Right.
It's the same reason why you can't, like, smoke in public, because it's not about, like, necessarily getting anybody sick with secondhand smoke. It's more you don't want to burn anybody by accident.
Yeah. No NPC party members. Nope. We had a chapter change, and now it's just the two main characters, two protagonists here. We're doing we're progressing the will they or won't they kind of storyline as we go on. If you go back and you freeze frame, like for 2 frames, you can see us sort of holding hands. But are we though? Really?
Are we though? Really?
I mean, you might just be seeing things, but
yeah, the car situation is cool. There's all these little blocky, like, box vans. I love them so much. You could take a rickshaw to Tokyo Skytree. I could, but I don't want to. Some part of me, like, really...
Yeah, but I do. I do. Oh, hey.
Hello.
Look what
Hi.
he's got.
Oh, the Book of Mitch.
Look at that.
Thank you. Hello there.
Hi.
Someone in chat just mentioned, like, you picked up any NPCs yet?
To whom shall I inscribe this?
Brian.
Brian? I-A-N?
Yes.
Okay.
Brian.
Brian.
The mighty Brian.
Far more nervous than I expected.
Well, most people, when they get to, like, meet us, they don't have an audience.
Yeah.
What's up, Brian? Zeke.
Stop wiggling.
Pleasure, man.
The third.
Sorry, I'm trying to move so much. Making a heartfelt inscription.
Sure. Let's keep it near and dear and let's just like dip pics on it.
Listen, I'm not Zeke. I'm gonna actually write some names in here.
I mean, if you want me to sign, I'll put a big one
I got a little where it's like, let's just look into the tower and see if we can walk there. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. Then I just saw Zeke's hair. I was like, all right, I found him. Good.
Hold on. I know who you really are. It's Mitch!
I am sustained off Big Mitch energy though.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. He's got the big...
Brian walks the path of Mitch.
The pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage? Wow. Wow, you're funny. You're a funny man. By accident.
Hilarious.
Is it cool if I tool around with you guys for a bit then?
Yeah, if you want to walk down to the tree with us.
Yeah.
I can be somewhat helpful. I can read at the 5th grade level, so
Nice.
I got that going for me.
Right on, man. Do they, or how long have you lived here?
I've lived in Japan altogether like 5 years.
Oh, right on, okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
I've been working. I actually took a bus to come in here today from Ibaraki, which is the prefecture to the northeast.
Okay.
So I've been living there for 4 years, and I used to live in Kawasaki, like the prefecture to the south, and then was studying in Tokyo for a year, like 7 years ago now. I'm getting old.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
I like listening to people who, when they're speaking in an English sentence and they say Tokyo, because you can hear it, you're like, we're going
I
to
was
Tokyo.
trying not to.
I heard it.
And then, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like if someone speaks French natively and they're like speaking English and like, yeah, so my wife and I we're gonna take a trip to France this weekend, and you're like, excuse me, where? And you're like, mais oui, you've caught me, you've caught my accent.
Like that old Brian Regan bit where it's like Italian families, they don't speak any Italian until they're talking about food. It's like, yeah, we want to come for dinner tonight. We're having some manicotti. And we're going to have some rigatoni.
Yeah, it's not Kyoto, it's Kyoto.
Kyoto. No, I get weird looks when I say Yakuza
Yeah.
or
It's the Yakuza. Get out of here.
Yakuza.
Yeah,
You mean the
I mean,
Yakuza?
but there are words that have been anglicized enough that you wouldn't want it. Like, no one with a straight face would ever interject karaoke into a sentence, or like,
Yeah.
oh, I have to take my son to karate practice.
Yeah, karate.
Yeah, it's fine. Sounds out. Yeah,
But
Max does it. Max pronounces Spanish words like he's speaking Spanish,
He
which
does.
is great.
He outs for Mexico
Yeah.
so hard.
I'm
Chorizo.
also Mexican, and like
Yeah.
I don't do that for Spanish words. They're just all tacos.
Well, it'd be weird if I did like German words and just pronounce them like in the middle of sentences. Like,
a little suspicious.
why don't you come over to my house? We're cooking bratwurst.
Yeah, exactly.
Just gutturally. Just
Oh, that's a
spit it out
lovely.
at
That's a
you.
lovely sauerbraten.
Sauerbraten.
Yeah, let's move it. Let's head towards the tower.
I'm feeling self-conscious. I have to look at chat now.
Good.
That's what it's like. Cleric of Mitch. That's currently my moniker now.
There you go.
See your voice coming out here. Hold on. I struggle with croissant constantly. The other thing is like, because Japanese takes words from a bunch of different languages, so sometimes they'll take the pronunciation from like French.
Yeah.
So they're all croissants here.
Yeah.
Kinds of things.
Koroke.
But okay, yeah. Or when I have to like tell people, it's like, no, that's an English word.
Yeah.
What?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
more surprising to like, because I teach English to like kids and stuff, so they're always like, "What? That's not Japanese."
Yeah, sorry, sandoichi comes from comes from the English sandwich. Like that doesn't even sound like that word. Stop being strange.
Also, it's just like you'll see a lot of places advertising hot sand.
Yeah,
because they just like truncate the wind.
Katsusando.
Yeah, katsusando.
Like, is this a
sweet, delicious hot sand?
Is this a cutlet sundae?
Not to worry, Brian. We only judge Zeke around here.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah.
Be sure to say as many horrendous and egregious things as possible, and let you take all of the heat. Like, see, why would you say that?
Chad is trying to decide what your class is. People are saying Bard, Ranger.
Like, I don't know. I did read too many of those R.A. Salvatore books when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
I did pronounce it Salvatore because I didn't know any better.
Okay.
But yeah.
So people say you're Mark 236 says you're clearly Ranger because you tracked us all the way from Ibaraki.
That makes me happy. Yeah, it was a 2-hour bus ride to get here.
Oh, maybe we didn't even think about it right. Maybe this is an escort quest.
Yeah.
But we're the ones being escorted.
If it's an escort quest, then we have to change the situation a little bit. We can't. We're going far too clear, and we have to our pathing needs to be way worse.
Yeah. And also, I have
to get to the bridge. Like the bridge is out.
Like we need to go that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, follow me.
Sure
Would you run?
Really
Yeah, we got our RP walk. So.
And then aggro everything in your way.
Sorry.
Random crowds.
It's only 3 lines.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh no.
Look out for that danger.
Yep. Brian was great, but he can only say 3 things. It was really annoying after a while.
Look out for that danger. Different inflections. Oh yeah, there's the poop building.
The what now?
The poop building.
The poop building?
Yeah, you see that turd that's just sitting on the building? I'm not kidding you. Where? There was like an architecture, I want to say tournament competition.
It's like Enter the Dragon, but for architect.
For architecture, they just have like T-squares and just go at each other.
Oh, there's the golden poop. Okay, I see it.
Seriously.
Yeah, it just looks like a turd. And
Let's go look at it.
Okay.
We're gonna go look at this
but
giant
it's not
golden,
like purposely a turd,
golden
right?
poop.
I mean, I think it's supposed to be like a golden flame, but then it just looks like a turd.
Oh.
And everyone also there's a spot somewhere that you can pose so it looks like you're pooping it out. So when you take the picture, like when you're holding like the Eiffel Tower.
We gotta find that part. We gotta find that place.
I wish that you had never told him that. You have betrayed me, Brian.
This is the escort quest part.
Oh, this is the anime betrayal I was told to expect in Japan.
Yes.
Sprung it a little early, but might as well get over it.
I think there's like a viewing stand over there that we can look at. Man, it's a nice day out today. Damn.
Oh, I see something I'm on over here.
Okay.
Toilets.
Oh, okay. I won't follow you then. I'll hang out here with chat.
There's somewhere right there too. That's what that is.
Yeah. Well, there's.
It's okay. Just go. To try not to be too like familiar. It's like I know these people. It's like I don't know these people. Don't know me.
I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
It is a really nice day. Yeah, check it out. Oh, there's like a little running path down below. Nice. Oh yeah, and there's like a ferry and stuff. Cool.
Oh yeah, this ferry can take you to Odaiba.
Yeah. I think we're gonna do Harajuku after we get done in Asakusa, and then kind of see where we're at. And then Odaiba's definitely on the list because you just got to see that big Gundam.
Yeah. I don't know the time schedule when it like opens up.
It was like 4 and 8, I think, the last time that I was here, but that was like 6 years ago. So yeah, it moves slightly. The chest opens. There's some loud anime talking. Mm-hmm. It is cool though.
Have Every time I'm there, there's always like some sort of like idol group that I've never heard of doing like a concert right next to the Gundam. And it's just people like, please don't take pictures. Just like saying to everyone in the crowd, it's like, really?
Really though?
Really? There's a huge open plaza, and you're gonna police this? But
yeah.
they do it.
Mm-hmm.
They try.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Maybe send Boromir to find Zeke if he gets lost.
No, don't send Boromir. We'll never see either of them.
I did. I joined the party.
Can you see my photographic device? I have two, and yes, you super can. So this is the. Shut up, birds! If you hear the whirring of a motor after I take a photo, if you hear a click and then a whir, I'm using this camera. It's a 1996 Contax T2. It's currently loaded with fairly low light sensitivity color film called Ektachrome. And then I also have, and this is, hold on, let me take off my neck. I also have my black and white. I mean, the camera's not black and white, but I've been loading black and white film into it, and it's this guy. I don't know if you can see it, I'm holding it up with that hand. And it's a Leica M6, I think this one's from 1998. And I have a 35mm Summicron f2 lens on there. And I'm trying to shoot, and this is why you keep seeing my arm in the shot, I'm trying to shoot about 2 rolls a day, if I can swing it, so that I'll have enough material to make a published zine when we're done. Because I don't print my photos enough, and I thought this would be a good excuse to do that. Sorry, chat. Did I smudge the camera? Let me know. Yeah, no, it's a nice. I mean, traveling is like. Traveling's like a nice excuse to take photos. Honestly, it's like why I go anywhere, and I thought this trip I would just shoot film because normally I bring a like a digital with me and I'm shooting like crazy. But this way I have to kind of like think about what I'm shooting and shoot like individual shots. But I have 5 rolls on me at any given time, so if I run out, then I'll get a new one. But that just means that, yeah, stream, you'll see the side of my hand and the camera strap a few times. Yeah, Arcto, I saw that Jason Momoa Instagram too. It was pretty good. Oh, there's a good dog. Look at that doggo. Oh, it knows it's a good dog. Yeah. I feel for you, dude. What percentage of my luggage to Japan was film rolls? I brought 25 rolls with me. They're all 36 exposure rolls, so do the math on that. Yeah, it's less about having an excuse and more just like seeing things and being excited to take photos, right? Like triggering the rectangle sense. Yeah. Is he trying to find a toilet he fits in? I mean, I hope not. It wouldn't be a Japan stream if we didn't lose track of Zeke for at least a little while. 900 shots is quite a lot of pictures. Yeah. What is this rectangle sense? So when I talk about rectangles, I mean, so rectangle sense, or like if I'm hunting rectangles, or if I say to Zeke like, "Hang on, I see a rectangle." What it means is that when I'm carrying a camera around with me, like anywhere, I start seeing frame lines around things in space. So I'm looking for angles, I'm looking for shadows, I'm looking at light, looking for interesting people, and the rectangle sense is finding a photograph before I have taken it. It's like looking at a block of marble and seeing a statue in it. Yeah, viewfinder vision. Exactly. Zeke went back to Akihabara. He's on floor 4. Yeah. Will you cut the action? Kirei desu ne. Just draw frame lines on your glasses. Hey, buddy. You good?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. No, I'm not looking for literal rectangles. The rectangle is the space around it. Though some of my cameras make squares instead of rectangles. So I guess let's walk this way to that footbridge, and then across, and then back towards the tower.
Yeah, let's walk when we could definitely take a rickshaw.
Remember we were talking before we left, and I was like,
What?
I really like walking around, and you were like, yeah, man, me too.
I do too, but I'm not saying like for my feet. I'm saying rickshaw because I want to take a rickshaw.
You can take a
Sounds
rickshaw.
like fun.
You can do that.
Jog alongside.
Yeah. All of our view is rectangle, exactly. A square is a right. That's right. All right, let's go get a nice look at that giant poop.
Yeah, so like there's a bunch of not just these two buildings, but there's a couple others in that plaza that were part of like an architecture conversation. Very directly across.
Yep. That's what they look like.
There's not a lot of like street food outside of like event places or like the temples here. And the temples are typically like we'll have a lot of street food and there's like an event or festival. But beyond that, it's typically
Yeah, it's nice, right? Yeah, why would it? I mean, maybe if it was standing up on like the thick end, you might be able to excuse it for fire, but
Yeah. You could totally get that angle.
They're saying hold the rickshaw.
What's that? Yeah, you should pull it. I didn't want to say it out loud because my chest kind of jerks, but like, yeah, I would be into that.
That's what I have to do now.
yeah, that's the rule. If you want to hang out, you have to.
Yeah,
If there's
you
any
gotta-
crimes, they have to get the other NPCs to do it.
It's kind of a blood in, blood out kind of thing. You gotta steal something.
All right, let's walk down towards that red bridge.
Here we go.
You get reconnected, okay?
Yep. Video's out, but the chat's still going. So.
Okay.
Further north, like the city I live in, lots of stuff is just like wine festival. So you pay like it's like 1,000 yen or something, and then you essentially just sample like this.
Yeah, I like this kind of stuff too. This is way more relaxed than yesterday was. Brian, what's your Twitch username?
IB Servant, IBSERVN.
IB Servant? Okay. Jabba the Hutt wanted to know if you were a sub, and if not, they wanted to make you one.
No, I
There you go.
use my Twitch Prime for it.
No, there you go.
There you go. Also, if you have Twitch Prime, you should resub.
That's right.
I like you, Brian. Keep you around a little while.
All right, Ben.
We'll make you pull the rickshaw.
No, great. No, wait, no, okay. Let's just set a limit, like how many
I know you're
subs
definitely-
you
what-
get. Like,
what was your
Brian
definition?
out of rickshaw duty.
All right, chat. Rectangle hunting.
I think Brian was telling us about his where he lives. I think he's inviting us over. I think he said he'd make us dinner or something.
Big city. I do have a lot of like noodles. That I
Sorry, I only eat Doug's noodles. Now, if we had someone whose name was Doug who wanted to make us noodles, I would probably be like, all right, I heard they're good.
Google to be like Dugman somewhere.
Dougman. I like it.
I think it's just like sometimes we'll just like take Japanese and write it in like the Romaji characters. And so there's a place near where I live that just says sushi and men.
Yeah, perfect. Right, because that makes sense. New.
Because it's
Yeah.
But it's just written in English, in plain English, sushi and
Sushi and
men.
man. God.
So I use that as like, like, this is why you don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
Yeah.
If there's anybody that wants to game fight me on this bridge, I'm gonna do it. I know a cool fishing move that I can do.
I was about to say.
Or a guy playing guitar.
All right, so
I
get
got him stop talking for a bit.
get ready to just mean mug any Yakuza you see on the bridge.
Yep.
Just give them the stinkiest eye and see what happens. Seems like a bad decision. Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to block any of the camera shots. Ranch fed American.
How's it been just being able to like see everything? Like, all the crowd stuff, you know?
I made a comment about that.
Yeah, because like concerts in Japan are the greatest thing ever. You see the stage.
I believe that.
Yeah, so here these very particular Odaiba during low tide, during high tide they'll hit the bridges, so they have to like stop it.
Oh wow.
Oh, happy surfing. You gotta get stuff from Java. Hell yeah, man.
Sure to use it. Evolve the Evo for eels.
The turd is getting bigger.
The company that did it is Asahi, the beer company.
Oh, cool. So it's a giant beer turd.
Yeah.
I do like Asahi. Oh yeah, there's their. Yeah, I see it.
Is that where Trump stays when he comes here?
A golden aubergine.
Why does everyone have that? I think it's
It's the sheer sign of tourists typically. Like normally Japanese people will have like the shoulder bags with like the small like Japan purses that are carrying around.
yeah,
But,
sure.
Maybe not have one, but came out here so it's like I needed like get to carry more things just in case like the world ends or something like that.
Yep, that's a good point. And that we're in and are near to a very touristy spot in Tokyo.
Yes.
We can barely hear Zeke, probably because of the wind.
It's windy and Zeke's a little behind me.
Yeah,
There you go.
but the microphone's not pointed directly at me. Light them up. And also, if you notice, I'm trying to be in Rome and do as the Romans do, and speak at a calm, understandable level.
That's still something like
Without shouting.
Years in, still something I have to sort of call. They don't have like volume of like whisper or real fucking loud, and that's it. So I heard from like other people, like, yeah, you typically don't see Americans first; you hear them.
Yeah.
But oh, okay, I get it. I'll be good.
She's.
don't like walking in front because I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Yeah, that's all right.
But that's the thing about like Skytree is so big.
Yeah, it's enormous.
Skytree's big. Yeah. It's
And
not
it's-
small. No.
Hey, Zeke, welcome to the kitchen. They've got fun games. Where should we go? Let's go.
Welcome to the kitchen. We got beer and fish.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get a super dry real quick.
Yeah, dude. All right, I'm taking a rectangle. So, chat, you'll notice the things that I tend to take photos of are architecture, but also I'm really into reflections of things. So, if I can get something indirectly rather than shoot it directly, like the tree there, then I will. Because I like, the reflection is awesome, right? Also, sorry if I bonked you with my arm. Yeah, I got it too.
You want the other end?
Yeah. Hold on. Very, very low level, like my Japanese. Chotto.
Until Zeke goes busy buying beer.
Yeah.
Turn this into an advertisement.
I forget that Okinawa is kind of like the Hawaii,
Yes,
the
yeah.
tropical area.
Yeah.
That's like
Aloha shirts.
yeah, it's like a
Aloha shirts originally came from like recycled kimonos.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I heard a podcast talking about that.
that makes complete sense now. It's great.
Yeah.
Just gonna try to drop as many facts as possible.
Yeah, right. Good. You're the lore NPC.
Please do. I mean, we don't have a.
Arigato. Matane.
What is spoke only three languages?
I only
Chris?
speak like
Chris.
this too.
We don't have a Chris today. Tell us like the history and origins and stuff. So,
Shall we sit?
you're new, Chris.
Do you want to sit? Have a beer over here?
Sit right here.
I used to know how to say sit. Suate? Suate dozo. I basically remember like just like very small amounts from learning it in high school, and so it's all high school context.
I'm really jealous. Like,
We're relying on Brian for a lore dump.
Yeah.
Well, like, I already did some. There was already like a dump that you saw in the other building.
You're right. Golden dump, lore dump.
Golden dump came from like an architecture competition.
Kanpai?
Ganbai.
Literally for Kanpai, sure.
What's
Does
that?
Kanpai mean anything but other than cheers?
No, it's just 11 o'clock.
It literally just means like full glass,
Oh, okay.
but like it's like salud or like means health in Spanish for like cheers.
I don't know what's the literal translation of prost.
I don't know.
Yeah, because that's similar, Jam. Did we get a cutscene?
Oh, do you want to play kendama, which is the cup and ball thing?
I sure don't. I might. I don't need.
I recently learned the word for, I think it's quoits for the ring toss game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
There. So here,
It's literally just-
I'll stand behind Zeke so you can see what
Yeah.
they're looking at.
There you go.
I'll give you this.
That's like
Yeah,
another
I'm gonna
thing
switch it up rather than point at the wall.
Like Japanese kids are just incredibly good at hand-eye coordination because they do that.
'Cause as a
from,
kid,
like,
yeah.
It's like when they're 4 or 5 years old. When they
Yeah, which is why in 20 years we'll have a bunch of people who are really good at Fortnite.
Yeah. There's already kids like super good at Fortnite. Like they move so fast
Exactly.
on those tablets, it's nuts.
Yeah. I see another killer reflection. Sorry, chat.
Vacation beer, 11:30 a.m. It's 11 o'clock, yeah.
Like, cool, it's Sunday.
That's right.
Yeah, man, this is the day for it. This is.
Do you have work
A
tomorrow? But
holy
it's already
day.
spring break for school here. Spring break is only 1 week long, but it's like the only one the kids care about because there's no homework during it. Because normally during summer they have summer homework.
Yeah.
Because it's like a month and they still have like a huge homework packet to turn in when they're done. And I tell them, like, yeah, we have 2 months of nothing. And they're like, jealous. Deeply jealous.
No, it's... You get told a lot before you go to a foreign place about the differences.
Yeah.
But what is shocking to me is how much similarities there are anywhere you go. I was a little bit surprised that when Adam told me, like, yeah, people go out and they just get fucking drunk, like as shit, with their bosses and whatnot. And but I was walking along, like, in the busier part of the Suki, what is it?
Where were we? Shibuya.
No, the Barkers, where the Barkers were.
Kabukicho.
Kabukicho. And just seeing, like, people, like,
Real
drunk and shit like that. I was like, man,
that's what...
I know what this is.
Good word to know is Nomi Hodai. It's all you can drink.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of, like, having to worry about the bill or whatever, they just, like, have a Nomi Hodai of, like, maybe, like, 2 hours, or it depends on every place.
A lot of karaoke is like that too, right?
They have this too. They have Nomi Hodai and, like, Taco Hodai things of, like, all you can eat. And, like, I'm going to one on Wednesday because we're having a party for all the... Unlike in America where, like, teachers will stay at a school for, like, 30 plus years, in Japan, like, after 4 or 5 years, they'll shuffle some teachers around to different schools within like the same district. And so we have these Soubetsukai, which are, like, it's like the send-off parties. So all the teachers that are leaving, like, they come in, we give them, like, flowers and stuff, and then we all just drink.
Oh, cool.
So I have that on, and then we have the after parties that are already, like, planned out. So the first party is at typically, like, at a banquet hall in a hotel. Like, they have a bunch of those, like, just open for you to, like, rent. And then you just get all you can drink beer. And then when that's finished, after, like, the hour and a half of all, like, the speeches and then talking to everyone and walking around. Because, like, the thing is you do is you take your glass and you take a bottle of beer and you try and fill everyone's glass and talk to them. And then when someone comes with the bottle up to you, like, you have to drink some of your beer and, like, they'll fill up the glass again so that your glass is never empty. And if you don't want to drink, you just try to keep it as full as much as possible.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Or just tell them that you're driving and you only get tea and then you're fine.
There you go.
But, like, and then you have the after party, which is already, like, pre-planned. It's like, okay, after we go here, we're going to go to another bar, drink some more, and eat some, like...
The only thing more fun than spontaneous partying is heavily planned structured
parties.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, everything's paid up front. Like, you pay everything, and then you just...
I'm also really excited that the GB dog dude is playing Return of the Mac.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
I did not pick up on that, but, like, there's sometimes when I'll walk around, it's like, really, this song?
I love it. Right, someone in chat for you. It was
a karaoke version of the Cardigans when I was in a grocery store, just randomly.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I had to, like, reach into the recesses of my mind to pull up the song. And, like, that's why I know this. But that's also what you get why there's like background or, like, shop music in video games. It's because they just have shop music, and it's like that same kind of, like, mini stuff. Sometimes.
Well, it's like Muzak in elevators.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like elevators. They purposely make music for elevators. I don't see why they wouldn't purposely make music for shops and whatnot.
Actually, that just reminds me.
And someone in chat said, "Keep an eye on the guy in the yellow. I think he's up to something."
Nice.
Well, he's wearing a standout color, so he's probably got a quest or something. Maybe later.
Well, no. What we got to do is before we defeat him, we have to defeat all these other people that don't, like, have any special outfit, and then that'll reveal his weakness. It'll break his shield.
We get his outfit. We beat him.
Or the thing is, what we got to do is if we cast a spell on him, we got to check and see if his clothes change color, because then it means we got to use a different kind of spell. Right now, he's immune to lightning.
And also, watch if they start flashing, because that means he's almost dead.
Right.
Do you want me to read some of these signs around here for you? Just off the cuff. Apparently this is the Sumida, like, spring event. That's Sumidagawa, like, that's what that river is.
Yes, yeah.
And so this is, Machiariki Gendo, which is just, like, town walking event.
My favorite thing, like, language-wise about coming to Japan, because I don't get exposed to Japanese very often, is kanji is a wall of, I can't understand, like, 99.9% of them. Like, I know 5 or 6, maybe. I'm like,
dude, I know,
the
like,
days of the week, and, yeah, you still feel like nothing, yeah. But I always, like, I gotta practice my katakana, right? Where every time I see katakana, I'm like, it feels like being a kid again, where I'm, like, sounding it out. Like, what is this?
Like, you can figure out what the 3 katakana characters are in that one, the big characters.
Sick.
For those asking, this is Orion beer, just like it sounds, Orion. But it reminds me of, like, Stella
Yeah, it's just like a standard. This is what we had. It's the same beer we had at.
It's a crisp, drinkable beer. No like complex flavoring.
Yeah.
Nothing
Do I need
like
to go
too
change?
deep
Do I
or
need to
whatever.
change the title to sponsored? Because I don't want to get in trouble with the.
No, fucking people care about that shit, and they keep asking.
No,
questions
it's
about
important.
the beer.
Here, Chad, have some.
I personally
Man,
don't
maybe
care
a
about
strange
beer
fellow.
at all. Like I don't care. It's like if I can drink it, it's fine.
I'm a snob about beer.
Which is, I don't. It's just such a turn off about it. That's why I will never get married.
Oh, that's why.
One of the reasons.
So this is going to be really awkward. Zeke and I have to have a big fight now.
Oh, okay.
So you can't leave.
Take
No,
a
you're
safe
not.
distance.
No.
It'll be a safe distance.
Why are you talking like this in front of Brian? We just met him. This is why we don't have any friends.
Will you tell Adam to not talk about you like you're
don't
not
get
here?
him involved in this.
Chat, please. Not in front of the chat. Chat, they don't mean this.
Chad, go to your room.
No,
Chat,
not because
Chat.
of you, chat.
Zeke and I love you very much. We just don't like each other anymore. It means you're gonna have 2 streams to go to now. 2 subversaries.
Yep.
2, you know, it's just we want to live in separate channels. So
That works so well.
Yeah.
Good, a little too good.
I'm already in my room. Listen, maybe if your father didn't spend so much time on floor 4, we wouldn't have these problems. He could be interested in the
Floor
person
4
right
is the
in front
only
of
place
him.
I feel at home. Unlike our home.
I only feel alive on 4th floor.
For those of you wondering, floor 4 yesterday is where all the the really no holds barred hentai was.
Yeah, it's the hentai floor of Mandrake.
Yeah, the only signs that I caught when you guys is there's the toys and cards and
Yeah.
toys, and then there's hentai for or doujinshi for women, and then that was on floor. I think it was one of the higher ones.
Yeah.
The toy ones,
You can tell pretty quick as you walk by the entrance what's on what floor.
very dangerous, man.
I like that. Sorry, kids, you're gonna have to live with your Uncle JP for a couple of months while Zeke and Adam get this sorted out.
That smells weird.
It smells like cats. Thank you, Anthony. I've said Japan is great. It's excellent. I'm loving it.
I'm watching this old lady trying to nail this kid down. Get it, old lady, get it. Yeah! She did it.
Yeah, we are. It's Asi HQ. It's right over there.
Yeah. We're drinking the delicious poop water.
I never
Meet
found
mommy's
anything
new
weird.
boyfriend,
I've
YouTube
not
gaming.
found anything weird with my students, or my students having with anything weird. I can't say the sentence.
Brian, what are you saying? I'm sorry.
Oh my god, look, there's a
Look, my students are creepy.
Oh, okay.
There's
They're fine, they're wonderful, good children, most of them.
I'm not gonna go over to it. I just
like
want
most
Chad to see.
children everywhere else.
Chad, look, the dog is wearing pajamas.
Looks like a proper gentleman.
Oh, he's got little plaid pants
He's
on.
got the houndstooth pants. He's ready for a day on the links.
Inu-san.
I am.
Don't gamble golf with that dog. He'll hustle your ass. He's like a 3 handicap.
Yeah, I wonder I don't actually know what the focal length on this shoulder-mounted camera is. It's got to be 18 millimeters or 12 millimeters or something. It's hugely wide.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that means.
The closer to the sensor or the film the lens is, the wider the shot is. So that number is the distance from the sensor to the flange of the lens. So a low number, like
Just eat it.
10 millimeters.
But yeah, low number.
Yeah, the 10 mil lens would be almost a fisheye. I think this is probably pretty.
Bunny Mountain, I just want to say you didn't need them anyway. You're better off without them. Little chat. I kind of came into the end of the conversation. I'm just saying, you're in the right place. Fuck that other person, whoever it was.
Yeah, Arcto, it might have some built-in lens compensation for that, where it flattens the image a little. Because yeah, usually if you look at a building on a wide-angle lens, it kind of bends out. Yeah, it's super wide-angle though.
The other thing when Adam is talking about cameras, I'm I feel like I'm interrupting a lecture right now with a dumb question that he just that he just said a moment ago.
So, which part of the camera is the lens again?
which is a play on Magical Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is from something.
That's from
everything.
It's a genre of like
Okay.
an anime of just like girls transforming into like superheroes. Like
Yeah,
Sailor Moon.
it's okay.
Okay, I didn't know it was. I thought it was like a specific, like that was the name of the thing, but it's an umbrella term
yeah.
for like Sailor Moon would be a magical girl kind of thing. Okay,
It's okay, chat. It's okay. When it does that, when it does that, it just means it's switching modems. You'll be okay.
Sometimes the video stream cuts out a little bit because signal in foreign countries.
Because we're using 4 cell phones, and sometimes when one breaks or doesn't perform. Well, what's funny is it streams at like almost like double the bit rate that I would normally stream at from a hard line.
I mean, if you want to feel bad, my apartment has 600 up and 600 down.
Right?
So
Yeah.
that's just beautiful. Even though I
Yeah,
don't
it's
stream.
it's great. Yeah, I've got fiber at home, but like Twitch with a direct connection doesn't do better than 6 anyway. But you can push it to 10, but it's streaming at 10K to a separate server, and then that server streams to Twitch. And if it can't maintain that, if the cell phone connection can't maintain that, it just drops it and grabs a different one.
I'm just enjoying all the people in chat just losing their mind right now.
Yeah, they'll be okay.
Yeah, like that's the first thing. It actually took me forever to get internet. It took me like 3 months to get internet in my apartment after I first moved here.
Yeah.
Which was rough, but like it's because at the beginning, like the work year starts in like April.
Yeah.
And so when I moved in, it's like, okay, you can move in and have it scheduled for them to install the line. But the first month, like you have to wait like 2 months because everyone that has done it around this time, because everyone moves around the same time.
That's a bummer.
Which is like everything in Japan is kind of a schedule. Like everyone does their looking for work around the same time and like changing jobs at the same time. It's, like the fiscal year kind of is in April.
In North America, everybody's an individual and has to do everything different from everybody else. Oh, that dog is just going ham on that thing. Yeah, get it.
On the top. Yeah.
I really want to take a picture of that dog.
Take a picture of the dog.
I don't have like a zoo lens. I gotta get way up there.
Yeah, you know how to ask, right?
Yeah. I don't want to interrupt. It's fine.
Who are they chatting with? We're chatting with Brian the Ranger. Or Bard. We're not sure yet.
Whatever. I'm a ranger, but all my spells are within like the Mitch circle.
The Mitch domain.
The Mitch domain.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a picture of that dog.
Only cast Mitch domain spells.
Yeah. It's like the fact that like Mitch has become part of like the mythos of this stream already. And it's like he was the first one, so he is the
Mitch the first.
Mitch the first.
Kawaii ne. Konnichiwa.
細かいようになって回したら回ったら今回すからほら
ありがとう。さようなら。The rowdy dog.
Oh, the community things.
Okay.
They're within this like really few blocks.
That's awesome. Brian was telling me this is like a gathering of elderly, like over 60s, like Elks Club or ARP
cool.
or something like that, but less governed.
They actually do have a Lions Club here.
Lions? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
There's a lot here. Because like there was one in like my hometown, and then it's like, what is this here? Which part of that dog was a rectangle?
The dog was in the middle of the rectangle. See, somebody else recognizes the rectangle.
Trying to like be a good dog.
Well, that guy's got like a digital camera that can autofocus on that dog. I was just chasing the focus, but thankfully it's bright out enough that I can just kind of like shoot it, and I know that the dog will be in focus like the rest of the frame.
Yep, we just stopped to have a beer. As soon as the beers are finished, we'll make our way to the, what's it called?
Sky Tree.
Yeah,
Sky Tree.
Sky Tree. It is. I should know this because
Zeke's tall, but not huge. 5'5", 5'6". Me? I'm 6 feet. 6 feet 1.
yeah, so you're taller than me. I'm 6. With shoes.
Yeah, not
I'm
much.
actually 5'11" and 3/4. Don't tell nobody.
That's what my dad used to say.
I'm 182 centimeters. There you go. I've completely switched to
There you
metric
go.
the time I've been here.
I think my driver's
Yeah,
license.
where are you from originally?
I'm from California. This
Oh,
is why,
okay.
like, it's so weird because, like, I never really understood Fahrenheit because I never cared about the weather. It's like, it's gonna be fine today. And then I came here, it's like, oh yeah, Celsius. I guess I have to learn this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think my driver's license says I'm 167 centimeter. That seems about right.
Man, like Chad won't let go of the guy in the yellow, man. They think
Yeah.
he's shady. They think he's up to something.
I'm trying to read, like, just as, like, a member's jacket for some, like, other organization.
Oh, I stand out. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean,
But I mean,
I stand out. I don't stand out any more than like Shaquille O'Neal would in Billings, Montana. You know?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
It's like that. I'm not like an oddity.
yeah.
I feel like Shaquille O'Neal might stand out in Billings, Montana for different reasons.
Because he's like a foot taller and he's black.
He's a huge black guy.
Well,
I don't think
I'm a
he's
foot
Shaq.
taller and I'm white. Like, same diff.
Also have red hair. Looks
And he's,
like,
yeah, and also he's Shaq.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Well, I'm not talking, take the celebrity away.
I'm going to tweet at Shaq right now and be like, yo, Zeke thinks he's as big as you.
Yeah, just compared himself
Zeke
to you.
is the Shaq of Japan.
Zeke thinks of himself as the Shaq of Japan. You ready to movate there?
Yeah, I'm looking for a place to pause this, but I'm imagining there's none.
I mean, like, you can give it to me and I can ask you.
Yeah, I feel like the guy probably has like a recycling over there.
Brian, you're definitely a ranger now. Because of your environmental, like...
I feel like Brian is proving himself to be a hireling that we haven't paid yet. Like at the end, when he goes home, he's going to be like, so that'll be 5 silver pieces.
Silver piece? Like for the
Unfortunately,
something extra, you know,
we need
for
to
the
push you
effort.
into the orc hole so we don't have to pay you or split XP with you. Oh, he's coming back. Don't talk about the orc hole. Okay.
Take this before you go.
No, it's a tradition. It's a Japanese tradition of
It's a
Zeke
Japanese
forgetting his bag.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. To the Sky Tree.
Yeah.
Wherever that may be, it's behind this big building.
Let's, yeah. Let's go this way because we can walk along the water still.
Sure. Yeah, that's right.
Right?
I don't know who that is.
His name is John Instagram. He's the inventor of Instagram. And so I have to honor him by using his platform to capture his image. Johnny Instagram, inventor of the filter.
God, there's so much, like, there's like normal, like kanji, and then there's like kanji for names, which is a whole different crapshoot.
Well, because then you don't even know how to pronounce it necessarily unless you ask the person.
Yeah, but like,
Yes, that is a payphone over there.
I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna.
He's pointing you in the direction of getting beer.
It's something about like winning ocean boats. So there you go.
Perfect.
I honestly think that is... I thought it was a Western thing. No. The origin of pull my finger came from Japan, right here. The first time someone ever asked someone else to pull their finger, that guy right there.
That guy right there. Yeah,
How you think pull your
that's right. That's actually what started the Battle of Sekigahara, is that somebody did that to somebody else, got really embarrassed, and then they fought.
You dishonored me.
My army will avenge me from this.
The Nobunaga taking shit that
That's right, exactly.
take shit any day. Trying self-conscious every time I'm on the camera on the stream. Like, oh god, that's my face. Okay. No, it's always my face. It's okay.
The sign just says "Over there, my dudes." I like that.
Or like, there's a couple of movies that do that. There's one in Amelie where the guy says, like, it's only the fool who looks at the man pointing and not where the finger is showing you. Or Bruce Lee, and I think it was Enter the Dragon, he's like, don't focus on the finger. Catnip guy, we went to Ueno Park yesterday.
We did, yeah. But we'll probably go back again later in the trip when the weather's a little nicer, because this is the beginning of the weather just kind of like arcing up for us.
Next time we should reserve a...
Oh, it is green. Yeah, we can just go across. Yeah, no. I guess we want to get over there and then go right.
Yeah, because this is the river that runs right in front of the mall, in front of the church, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the river that runs through it.
This is the part where if you... by the way. What you want to do, Zeke, is you want to go down in the parking lot, jump over there, down onto there, and if you walk just a little ways down there, a homeless man will pick a fight with you and you'll learn his martial arts techniques.
And then if you walk just a little bit further, blackjack.
Yeah.
And poker.
That's right.
Yeah.
Japanese tradition. I actually always see this bakery. It's never open, but like I always pass it on the bus here. And it just says like F1 Bakery.
It's just the fastest bakery in town.
Exactly.
Just goes really fast.
Need some bread to rev you up. Here you go. Only vending machines.
I was going to say, I love how it just blocked in with vending machines.
Group F1. It's pretty cool.
I think the cones in front of it just tell you that it's like, no, we've never been open. We just put an awning in front of it.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Must like the doors on
there what is.
The fool looks at the finger pointing at the moon instead of looking at all the heavenly glory.
Right. What else was it? Was it Bruce Lee that also said smoke weed every day? I think that was him.
No, that was the prophet Warren G. Nate Dogg. Excuse me, the prophet Nate Dogg.
Ah, yes.
Disciple Warren G.
Oh, to regulate.
Who said, and I quote, smoke weed every day.
Amen. Amen. That's right.
Fresh road.
I'm not going to be the dude that falls into the manhole cover on top of this other dude.
They spend long hours contemplating how to regulate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Warren G and a sacred hound, Nate Dogg.
Curious when they put up the barriers when they're doing construction.
Oh yeah, the metal.
Like, no, it feels like it's dirty back here. Don't look. Let me look.
Mm-hmm.
Take a closer look at any of your purchases from yesterday. No.
I woke up in the middle of the night and Zeke was rubbing his dick all over him, and I just turned over and was like, "No, that didn't happen. I didn't see it."
Oh, you were awake. I thought I was being quiet. Starscream was supposed to keep an eye on you.
Hey, come on, we find a reflective surface. Let's wave to Chad. Hey, Chad, look, it's you. Hey, Chad. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Just waiting for someone to pop out from around that corner and the music to start. Oh man, I just gotta chill, like looking at that. Imagining going up into it.
Yeah, we're gonna go check it out.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it is, or you don't. Do we might have. Okay.
I'm not kidding. It's because like if people are tourists, like there's like an exercise line to get on the elevator.
Right. Good. Great. I love Foreigner. They deserve their own line. They're such talented musicians.
Well, I think they have to be in their own line because they're so hot-blooded.
That's right. I'm sorry, are you in rock supergroup Foreigner? Okay, this line, please.
Yeah.
Hold on, rectangle. Okay, we need to cross. Whoa.
Yeah.
Sick. This is a terms of service violation inside that street. Yeah, I saw him. Thank you, Zeke.
That helps your bikes, right?
Yeah.
You have this in
Oh, that bitch? No, when I get up, it'll look like I did that. It'll look like I made the divot.
Ooh, ain't no divot. Oh, Chad, did you not see the bench? That's all right, we'll walk by it again. Yeah, it's funny, the closer we get to the sky tree, because I knew that the sky tree was, like, big, but it's just like you keep walking and you're like, oh.
It's still pretty
Okay, this deal.
Do they have any distinction as being the tallest something?
I don't think so. I think it's just tall. I'm not sure what the tallest building in Tokyo is. Is it? Tallest tower in Japan. Well, there you go. So it must be the tallest tower in Tokyo by...
Yeah, the tallest towers, I think, is one of the ones in Dubai. It was built like a couple years after.
Oh, yeah. The, like, we're making this so big.
Did it hold the distinction for a minute?
Yeah, for like 2 years or so.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Actually, when I was studying abroad back in 2012, like right when I was leaving when they first opened up the tower. So
I mean, I get what they're going for, but...
you don't have to look sad when you're sitting on there.
Bakamitai.
Come here often. That's like the thing about like some of those songs that I've heard like my principal, my principal, like
See how you're saying that? There's no judgment here.
I mean, we're in. I liked your like white person voice. You're like, karaoke. I love
How
karaoke.
some people in Montana pronounce it karaoke.
I'm sorry, it's pronounced Montana. It's pronounced Montana.
Montana.
Montana. This is cool. Quiet little.
We've done a karaoke stream yet? That's the real question.
No, not yet. I'm looking at.
We have not done any karaoke yet.
You guys got a baller hood ornament thing. That's cool. Well, what are you trying on your dashboard there?
It's like an ongoing Warhammer game.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Building is always really cool because every year it just gets a little bit bigger. Because it all dies away in the winter. And then spring, it's like summer comes around and it's like, oh, the building. And reclaimed by nature.
I feel like, again, like we were talking about before, Zeke, like how tall the tower is. Like looking at the top of it, it's like far enough away that it's hazy. You're like, yeah, God, fuck you. Look upon my works, ye mighty. Which is funny, because, like, you have to use that phrase ironically, because the poem isn't like, Ozymandias ruled.
Yeah.
It's like, no, just there's desert, no one liked him. He was dead, and no one remembered him.
Yeah, it's a lament.
He's just a sad bummer. Look upon my works, ye mighty in despair, because your shit doesn't matter either.
English translates into sad bummer.
Yeah, sad bummer. It's ancient Sumerian. Sad bummer nobody liked.
Can you please describe this?
Hi.
あ、日本語できるんですか？
ちょっと。
どこからいらした方ですか？
わかりません。
Where are you from?
Canada. Canada.
あ、カナダ。皆さんカナダ。
America.
カナダ。私昔若い時はカナダのビクトリアとかバンクーバー。
Vancouver. I went to school in
いいとこですね。
Victoria.
素敵なワンダフルね。ワンダフル、ビューティフル。
Yeah.
ね、私は日本
I
人。
think so.
日本人。ジャパニーズ。
はい。
はい、わかります見て。わかる？中国人ではない。チャイナではないから。でね、もし大丈夫でしたらジャパニーズテンプル今近いんですよ。見に行きませんか？ジャパニーズテンプル。
A temple, right?
2分ぐらいここのビッグストリ
Or surround the corner?
ートぜひ見るだけ見てスカイツリー行ってみてください。
Yeah, we're going to the sky tree now.
スカイツリー
時間の時間ないですか先生？少しだけ見てくださいよ。ダメ？
Oh,
ちょっと忙しいから。
忙しいの？
あ、そうか。
there we go.
日本語ペラペラ。
Yeah.
英語で頑張ってたからなんか大丈夫。
どこで勉強したんですか？どこで勉強したん
私
ですか？
はなんかもう日本5年間で住んでたから。
住んでたの？
はい。
ちょっと
また大学もなんか専門は日本語だったから。
なんかやってます？カソリックとかなんか。
そのことはなんかあまりしませんけど。
帰りでもいいですよ。ぜひ見てくださいよ。
はい。
歴史が
はい。もちろんなんか帰り道に。
ノーマネーですから。
はいはいわかりました。
ゴーヘッドテンプルマウント富士にあります。
はいわかりました。
I'm with you, Brownie. I don't know why you didn't speak up like,
I like it.
immediately.
I like it.
何？なんだ？
Yeah.
なんかなんで私は話してないと先に聞いた。なんか私はなんで日本語で全然話してなかったかとなんか全然わからなかったからそういうことで。
What are you saying about me?
そうよ、怒ってよ。
Yeah.
I know it's okay. Just
みんなでぜひ言ってくださいよ本当に。
はいもちろん帰り道なんか違うかったら
そう
もちろん
分かった分かった。
見に来ます。
ごめんなさい。
はい
止めないわ。
あります。
じゃ
はい。Alright, let's go.
All right, let's go.
じゃあまたね。
さようなら。
通りですからね。
あ、はい。
このビッグストリートの左のとこにあるの。
はい。
だからすぐだと思ったから。
あ、はい、わかりました。はい。
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. They were just like, come to our temple and check it out, and then give us a donation.
What the hell? Yeah, like Sensoji missionaries, but I mean, they're not going out of their way. They're just trying to convert people like, hey, go check out Buddhism.
Yeah.
The ones like where I live are it'll be more like
Yeah, we have those in North America too.
Yeah, well, like, still.